And that's the way to fix the problem of being like burnt out. So now let me tell you how to exactly fix the problem with directionless and feeling like you don't really know what to do, and then your brain just resorts to the easier habits. So basically what I did was that I created a timetable just like we have in school. This is a very overlooked thing, but it's very, very powerful. Think about all the different areas or like institutions in your life that have a timetable. It's a lot of places that they do, especially in school. The reason why they use it is because it works so well. Everybody knows that on a Monday it's science first class, then it's math in second period, and then third, it's English, whatever, right? You always know that exact schedule, and we can implement that into our own lives. And I know this might seem like we're going to be like a robot, but trust me, this is going to add to like making the hard things easier to do, because again, remember, the brain wants to do the easiest thing. So if we can make the hard things easier and more effortless to do, this is exactly the method that we're going to use for this. So again, create a timetable. Think about, let's say you get off from like school at 3 p.m. every day, and you're like, okay, once I get home, then I'm going to do no, let's say you don't know what to do when you get home. You want to be productive in the afternoon, but you don't actually know what to do. So these are like the beginner things that I'd say I did back then. So first one is spend time with your family and friends. You can plot that in. Then you can also go to the gym. That's a very good one, because when I try to like stop gaming, I always just train instead, because it takes like a big amount of time instead. So it's kind of like switching out your gaming session with the progress of going to the gym, so you can do that as well. Then you can go into nature and play. You can basically, what I want you to do is say, okay, I come home from school at 3 p.m, then I'll have like 30 minutes to have some afternoon meal. Then at 4 p.m, then I'll go into the forest and go for a walk for 1 hour. And 5 p.m, I'll go to the gym, and then I'll come home from the gym at 6:30, and then at 6:30, I'm gonna read in a book. You have your day like scheduled in, so your brain doesn't even need to think about what it needs to do, because as we discovered before, when your brain needs to think about what it's gonna do, it's gonna do the easier thing. But when you can just put your brain on autopilot and say, we're gonna do this, your brain is gonna do that thing way much more easier. So yeah, create a timetable just like we did in school.